Hey everybody, Brandon here from Home Membership, and today I wanted to dive in and look at some common complaints that you'll see from some of the national warranty companies and what Home Membership is doing to try and alleviate some of those stressors that you're seeing. So let's dive into the computer, we'll take a look at some of the complaints, and we'll evaluate and see what we could do to try and be better. All right, so as you can see here, we have an initial complaint from May 16th, 2023. I previously filed a complaint. AHS failed to secure a contractor after several months in the winter without heat. First of all, I'm very sorry to hear that you went through that. Going several months without heat is horrific and something that I wouldn't wish on anyone. But that is sadly something that we see quite often in the space where they have a specific set of contractors that they're using and they could be booked out on so many other concerns. There is a backlog there. One of the benefits of Home Membership is that we allow you to use any contractor that you want. As long as they submit the receipt, then you're able to get reimbursed for the service up to the allotted amount. So with that being said, I think it's something that really helps because you may know someone down the street who certainly could do the job. And if that's the person, we definitely want you to use them. You don't have to wait for someone specifically that we are using, although we do have a service provider tool that will help you find people in your area if you don't. In response to the complaint, I was told to hire a contractor and submit the invoice. Great, that's very similar to what we do, as I just mentioned. On March 6, 2023, at certain time, I sent an email to blank as instructed with copies of the interaction with BBB and the response from AHS and the invoice for the work at a lower cost than they stated that was allowed, and asked what further was needed to process the claim. I never received a response. I am so sorry you never received a response. That's another thing that we hear quite often, where they kind of just ghost you afterwards, and that's terrible. I called on 3/27/2023, talked to somebody who advised they had not got to the claim and would be addressing it in the next week. I was again asked to resubmit the documents, and I forwarded the previous email. No response. On 4/18/2023, I called and spoke to a supervisor who stated there was no record of the emails or that I had called. I resent the emails, verified the address was correct, and was told the supervisor would call the following day to follow up. No response to date. To date, I have yet to cancel my service. Out of concern, they will not reimburse me for the more than $3,000 I spent on a contractor. I'm so sorry to hear that, and sadly, this looks like it's going in the direction where you're probably going to spend more than $3,000 holding on to your service, waiting for that $3,000 reimbursement. This is just something that I've seen all the time in the industry, and because they don't normally offer the service to hire a contractor and submit the invoice, it just seems like it's a way of dodging it, but I really don't know. I'm just sorry to hear you're going through that. You got a response here. Thank you for making us aware of the plan holder's issue. We take customer satisfaction very seriously. I certainly hope so. AHS requests the plan holder respond to this complaint, confirming their proper mailing address. Once that information is received, AHS will process the check for the amount as shown on the paid invoice attached to this complaint. We take your concerns very seriously and thank you for raising them to our attention. We appreciate the plan holder as a member and hope to provide them with a positive customer experience in the future. This is good. It sounds like they're doing the best they can to resolve the situation. The only thing that I find disappointing is that it has to go all the way to the Better Business Bureau for there to be that sort of rectification. So with that being said, I definitely recommend when you are looking for a home warranty company, whether it be Home Membership or not, do your research and check it out. Make sure the Better Business Bureau reviews are good, Google reviews, everything. You'll see that for Home Membership, we have a 4.85 out of 5 on the Better Business Bureau, and we are rated A+. So that is definitely something that means there is some integrity there. So if you're interested, head on over to homemembership.com, fill out the form, or give us a call. We'd be happy to help you. In the meantime, I'm Brandon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.